Let's get one thing clear. Femininity is not an aesthetic. It's not just nails, lashes, and pretty dresses and a soft pink Instagram feed. It's energy. And I know I say that a lot, but I truly believe that life is just energy. And when you understand that, you stop performing and you start embodying. Who do I want to be? Who do I see myself becoming? You play the part of that person until it comes to pass, until it becomes real. Femininity isn't how you look, it's also how you move. Don't become the most elegant, the most feminine person because you wore silk, because you wear pearls. Become feminine when you learn to receive. If it is we're saying that femininity is energy, then femininity is the energy of knowing how to receive. How many times have you been in a situation where someone will be actively trying to give you something? It could be a compliment, buying you a gift, wanting to take a particular thing off of your shoulders and volunteering their service to do it for you. How many times have you been in a situation like that and there's just something inside of you that feels uncomfortable when people give you something that you consider to be too much? Being feminine is knowing how to receive with grace and appreciation. When you lead with softness, you enter into a state of flow instead of force. We do have a hustle and grind culture, but getting into a flow state and allowing things to happen from you tends to make the achievement that much easier and the stress load that much lower. It's the grace that you give to yourself and the boundaries that you set for others. People feel your femininity before they see it. They feel your softness. They feel your aura. They feel your energy. Have you ever had someone walk into a room and the entire room shift? Have you ever seen someone that's just sitting at a coffee shop, but there's something about them that's just so drawing? That's energy. It's not in you over explaining yourself on the type of person that you are. It's in you just being. Anytime you hear someone speak about the divine feminine, you hear them speaking about attracting and not chasing. I'm a big believer in how I feel about myself reflects on how I show up in the world. I don't beg. I don't feel the need to overgive. I don't feel the need to perform. I just simply am. The first question I ask myself is, why am I operating in this emotion right now? Because I understand that whether it's in my intimate relationships or whether it's on my job, whatever my mood is determines the type of day that I'm going to have. It determines the way that I speak to people. It determines the way I view the things that are happening around me. Even in silence, when I have the mindset of, I know my worth, I don't have to rush. Everything is working out for my highest good. Because this places me in alignment with all of my goals, with all of my dreams. This is my way of giving myself the soft life. It's not laziness, it's operating from a space where I feel most at peace. When you tap into that, you glow up naturally. You don't have to put on a whole new face of makeup. This is the foundation of any glow up, of any level up journey. When you embody your ability to be able to receive with grace, your life becomes that much brighter. The more accepting you are of receiving, it's the more people want to give to you. The more you slow down and sit with yourself and realize what your internal world looks like and how you can keep that at a balance. More that when people come into your presence, they want to give to you. They want to give love to you. They want to make sure that your environment is filled with peace. You become more magnetic and people are drawn to you. You start looking prettier, your skin starts glowing. Not because you changed your makeup, you had some sort of procedure, but because you're literally glowing from the inside. Your face softens, your body relaxes. You smile more. You find that your intuition and your instincts are that much stronger. You start manifesting things with less effort. Jobs start calling you. All of a sudden, you're going out into public and people are approaching you because they find you so attractive. So they ask for your number, they ask if they can message you, they ask if they can take you out. The lifestyle that you want feels that much closer to you. The true glow up isn't solely external. And if you think that you can just start from the outside, you will be in for a rude awakening. Decide that you no longer want to perform. Decide that instead you just want to embody. Who do you want to be? What type of person do you want to be? What kind of conversations do you want to have? What the person that you want to be, what are her movies she enjoys? What are the meals she eats? How much water does she drink a day? How does she shower? Get as detailed as you'd like. This is not something that you can go out and buy. And then you realize you never had to force anything. You never had to place yourself in any sort of uncomfortable situation to have it. You just protected your peace and you embodied your glow. Let your energy speak for you. If you've made it to the end of this video, thank you for subscribing because I post every day. See you tomorrow.